Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Recently I posted some content on this kit here and someone asked to see what was in the kit. I don't actually believe that I've shared it. A little backstory. This is the Helikon Tex foxhole bag. Little bitty, super tiny bag, and I'll take everything off of it so you can see it. But I was looking for one of these, and depending on where you live, these are not like readily available for purchase, and depending on how much you want to pay for shipping, they are fairly hard to get. That being said, I reached out to some friends of mine asking if this was something that they could easily obtain, and I had a buddy reach out from Ireland and was like, hey man, I got one of these. This is tofu that's about to get right in the middle of my stuff. But Mr. Gary Doyle, just a marvelous specimen of a man, hit me back and was like, hey dude, I got one, let me send it to you. And I was like, dude, I would love to have one. How can we make this work? And he was like, no dude, this is yours. So he gifted me one of these rascals, and this is roughly, I have this one pulled like super tight. To try to get some of this slack out of it. So it's really small. I'm gonna say maybe 4 liters, 5 liters. It's pretty tiny, and it's made where it can be worn. You can put it on something, so it's got these little like grim locks on it, where you can put it on a backpack if you wanted to, or you could put webbing through in different ways, as well as the shoulder pass through, so you can take this loose here and run something through there if you wanted to. Wear it around your waist like a belt. Lots of options for this thing. I just wanted a little crossbody carry, so if I am just doing little short outings, whatever, go to just kind of beat the bushes and see what's up, get some time to myself. This is just a small kit that I put together for it, and I've carried this thing to events maybe twice, and that's it. I haven't had time to get out and use this thing a whole lot. But it's got a roll top on there. Had this patch made. This is my bag of holding, and a bubble compass, because these things are handy, especially if you know the woods you are going to be beating around in. General direction is just nice to know. I have a modified streamlight here. Just lives down in the back. And in this back, I opened this up and I modified a earth skills from Tops Knives, and it also slides down in the back here. You could use it to put a machete or tomahawk or whatever you want it in there. Stick it through and take the shock cord and put it around this buckle, and it just keeps it from sliding all the way through. But it's a modified Tops Earth Skills. There is very little time that's been spent with this kit. As soon as it cools off, I'm gonna remedy that. But on the outside, I removed Shamag and SPF hoodie. I just like having those things just in case. Interior, it's pretty straightforward. We've got a hank of paracord, We have a Mora. This is the 510. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the Mora Precision. It's a carving knife. Got my professional Baco. It's just an orange Baco. And some spare batteries and an O-ring. The O-ring goes in my headlamp. It's just taped to the outside there in its plastic bag. And 2 AA's and 2 AAA batteries. A really inexpensive poncho tarp. And here I got a titanium cup. It's just got bits and bobs in it. Goes in the very bottom. I put my lid in the very bottom. And then in here I have a headlamp, a 1/2 by 5 inch, maybe a 1/2 by 6 ferro rod with a little Gorilla Tape and some stretch heat shrink and Who Is Citizen glow nut, a lighter with some tape and some waxed hemp here on the top, a little sewing kit. It's just a wooden spool with a V in the side that you can put a needle in, and just some waxed lint in there. Farmer, this is just a Farmer Swiss Army knife. 3 big Ranger bands, 2 small Ranger bands, a hank of bank line, and a chunk of fat wood. And that's in just a little cheap titanium cup. And like I said, I have not done much with this kit unless you consider just carrying it with me on things. You'll see I've shared a bunch of kits that I got, and what I like to do is it's kind of repetitive in my kits. I like the things that I like, but I like to take things and really not do that much. I have a huge backyard. I can walk out the door and be in 128 acres in 30 seconds. I can be in the edge of the woods. It's got creeks and little waterfalls and all kind of fun stuff, and I just like to go and walk. And if there's something that I decide to do while I'm out there, I'll do it. I found some fun new instant mushroom coffee, as well as some coffee from like that what's it called? Capico, something like that. I can't remember how you pronounce it, but it's coffee from like Vietnam or someplace like that, and it's just different. I'll go out and make a cup sometimes, but I haven't got to do that with this kit really at all. But I'm gonna remedy that here. So the amount that's actually in this isn't that much. Like, I have a ton of space in there if I wanted to throw in a freeze-dried meal or something like that. And what I've been doing with my meals too is I'll take them out of the plastic container that they are in. The packaging on those things most of the time is enormous, so I try to just take them out. Try to get this poncho against where my back would be. Put my back up. So I'll put my poncho here, so that will be what be against my back. There's still a ton of space in there. It's just a roll top, so we'll roll her down. And I'll put my big knife back in there. fidget it a little bit at the bottom to get it to come out. That. Get the shot cord over my patches down as close to the bottom as I can get it. Clip my stuff back up. See what I'm gonna have to do? I don't like that. I need to take this and rotate it around so it's against my tarp on the backside, and it gives me 2 more places on the front. But then I'll take my bits and pieces here. Just a spare layer. I may go take this and do advanced bushcraft at SE with it this December. I like going hanging out with those guys. But you could do basically that whole class with what's in this right here. But that is my Gary Doyle gifted Helikon Tex foxhole bag of holding. I've got to do some stuff, guys. I got so much stuff that I need to do that I feel like I've neglected things, and then I feel bad because I feel like I've neglected things, so I don't do anything else. It's just life, you know. But anyway, here we are. I'll get some pictures up as soon as we can get out and use it. And I got another video coming up because we have a fresh knife of the month from LT Wright, the old pronghorn. But guys, I appreciate it. I'm still not sure if the foxholes are available in the US as of yet, but they are pretty sweet for small or like a auxiliary bag. If you had a like base camp stuff, carry things around in this, be pretty cool. Anyway, I appreciate the support. Feel free to like and subscribe. More stuff coming, guys. Look, take care of yourselves. Later.